Hi there, how are you? Good to see you. This is a little bit different than what I usually do. Usually I do daily vlogs, so if you want to check those out, subscribe to my channel and you can see what I do on a daily basis. Some days are boring, some days are a little more exciting. Sometimes I'm weird, sometimes I'm animated, and sometimes I'm downright boring. Today is a little something different. This will be a supplement to what I usually do, so I am doing my daily vlog today, but I also thought I'd do this little bit extra video. I'm here to talk about the DJI Osmo. I'm not going to do an unboxing because there's enough of those out there, and unboxings are boring, to tell you the truth. It's just pulling something out of a box and here's the directions, here's the cord, here's the charger, here's the battery, here's the device. Well, this is the device. Well, this is the case. This is the strap that comes with the case, which comes in pretty handy. I took this to the zoo, the Phoenix Zoo, the other day, well, yesterday, just to do a little bit of test footage, see how it worked out, and this strap came in real handy, so I could just put it around my neck, or around my shoulders, whatever. Works. It's not padded or anything, but this isn't very heavy, so it worked out okay. What I wanted to talk to you about today was a couple observations I had from initial setup and unboxing and to carrying it around yesterday. First of which will be when you unbox it. Let me just open this for you. It's a great case, by the way, held in here by Velcro. Remember, don't throw away this little piece of foam here because it works great for keeping it in the case. It's more than just packaging. Now, when you get this, the first thing you're going to want to do, or what I wanted to do anyways, was unlock all of these points. They're very easy to do, and they're marked, which is locked and which is unlocked with arrows. So you unlock these and then they're free. Well, when you pull it out of the case, there's a lock and an unlock mark here. There's a red mark with a lock and a white mark with an unlock. When you unlock these other ones, you naturally go to this one and think you need to unlock this one, but you don't want to do that. I've seen a couple of videos, and I did it myself, where people unlock this one and the whole top pops off. This is the lock for the camera, which means if you unlock this, it comes right off, and then you can replace it with the X5 or the X5R, or the one off the DJ, or off the drone, whichever one that was, the Inspire one or something. I'm not sure. I don't have a drone. That's my dog. Hold on. Okay, sorry for the interruption. So as I was saying, you don't want to unlock that. The unlock is over here, a little up, and then that unlocks it. And what's nice too is when you want to relock it, you just lock it and then turn it until it pops back into place. You don't have to find that spot, it finds it on its own. So the other thing I wanted to talk about, which is what happened to me yesterday, is that when you're locking this all back up and you're ready to put it back in the case, sorry for this. Okay, it's all ready to go back in the case. The power button is over here and it pushes down to power on. I had a little bit of a problem yesterday where I put it in the case like so. I did the Velcro strap up, and then when I went to close it, it's a very snug fit. And when I went to close it, the side of the case right here pushed down on the power switch, and I didn't realize that. So I closed it. I zipped it up. And I put it over my shoulder and proceeded to walk around the zoo for another 15 minutes or so. And then for some reason, I wanted to see if there was any extra room in the case. I kind of knew there wasn't, but I thought I would check. We had sat down for a break. I pulled it out, and as soon as I started to unzip it, I realized something was wrong. I opened it, and it was on and running and incredibly hot. I could not touch the camera portion at all. It was like if I were to touch it, I would have burnt myself. I realized it had been turned on when I closed the case, so I turned it off and got it out of the case so it could cool off. It took a good 20 plus minutes for it to cool off to the point where you could touch it, all because the fan was running inside the case. In my experience, it's actually the fan that heats everything up the most. Not the sensor, not the electronics, it's the fan. And it heated up so much that my lens cap has melted. It's still intact, it still works, but you can see on the inside where it has all melted from being on the front of here when it was so hot. I gave it ample time to cool down, put it back in the case, and then didn't test it back out until I got home. And so far, everything seems okay. The camera still shoots, fan still works, everything seems to be a-okay. So I think I got lucky. But if I hadn't, for some strange reason, decided I want to check inside the case, this thing would have ran until the battery ran out and probably melted the case, melted the cap, melted some of the insides, and it would have been useless. So be careful. So don't pop the top off, don't pop the camera off. Be careful with the power switch. There's probably some other things that I'll cover in another video, but for now I just wanted to go over that. But other than that, I love it. Test footage so far is great. I haven't updated the firmware yet, which I will be doing this afternoon, and I look forward to further firmware improvements. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention was the microphone on the front here, just this little hole here. It's garbage. I knew it would be garbage, but some people out there think it should be better than what it is. All it does is pick up the noise from the fans and the gimbals, and you clicking on the trigger here. Very faintly will it pick up audio, but if you boost the audio to hear yourself or hear what you're recording, then it also boosts all the fan noises, the gimbal noises, the hand noises, everything else. If they come out with any kind of firmware update to boost that microphone so it works better, it's still going to catch all those sounds. You are going to need an external microphone or an external recorder. Don't count on this ever being something you're going to record audio with. This is for video only. And I don't understand the people that are complaining on the forums and wanting to return it because of fan noise, and then complaining that DJI won't take it as a return because of fan noise. This was never meant to be an audio recorder. All right? Good to know. Remember that. And I'll have some more tips coming up shortly in the next day or two. I'm going to get out for a walk with this, maybe today, if not some evening this week, and give it some more testing. Peace out. See you later.